start with the introduction of OpenOffice Impress window. There are so many components of Impress window. First one is title bar. This one, it's a title bar. This bar is located at the top of the Impress window. It displays the current presentation. That means this name of the presentation, OpenOffice Impress. That's the name of the presentation and the name of the application. We are using OpenOffice Impress. So here the name of the application is OpenOffice Impress. It's a title bar. Next is menu bar. It is located just below the title bar. File, edit, view, insert. These all are the options of the menu bar. Next is standard toolbar. This one. This bar lies just below the menu bar and contains a shortcut icon for the most frequently used commands in Impress, such as save, cut, copy, paste, print. These all options are available here. Next is formatting toolbar. This one. It lies just below the standard toolbar. It contains the buttons for the most commonly used commands which are used to format a slide. Next is slide panes. It is located at the left hand side of the Impress window. This one. It contains the thumbnail pictures of all the slides in a presentation. They are given in the same order as they will be shown in a slideshow. In my presentation, there are 6 slides and they are numbered as they will be appear in a slideshow. Next is workspace. This is known as workspace. It's a blank area in the middle of the window where we design our slides. Status bar. The status bar is positioned at the bottom of the Impress window. This is the status bar. It displays information like slide number, zoom level, and other important information about the current slide. In my presentation, there are 6 slides and I am presenting my slide number 1. So in this status bar, slide 1 numbering is here and it's a zoom level. You can increase or decrease the size of your presentation by just dragging in right hand side or left hand side. By dragging this pointer to the left hand side, size will be decreased, and by dragging the pointer to the plus sign or right hand side, the size will be increased. Next is drawing toolbar. This one is known as drawing toolbar. It contains the icons of the most commonly used drawing tools like shapes, text, images, etc., which can be inserted to beautify the slides. And next is slide views button. These all are the slide views button. First one is normal, second one is outline, third one is notes, fourth one is handout, and last one is slide sorter. So I am going to explain these slide views. First is normal view, which we are seeing. That's the normal view. It is the main view for creating and editing slides. It has options to add text, graphics, sound, animations and other effects as well. Next is outline view, just like this. This view shows the text content of all the slides in a presentation. It's the outlook view. All the text of all the slides will appear here. This view only displays the text which is contained in the default text boxes. Next is Notes view. I am clicking on the Notes tab, just like this. In this view, we can add notes to a slide. These notes are not visible when the presentation is shown. For example, I am writing here for my reminder, like this. And this note will not be represented in the slide shown. Next is Handout view. In this view, we can select the layout of the slides for a printed handout. We can adjust the number of slides that can fit in a single printed page. If you want to print out all the slides in a single page, then this view will be helpful. Next is Slide Sorter view. It displays a miniature view of all the slides in a presentation. The slides are visible in the form of thumbnails. It is easy to work on multiple slides using this view. I think these all views are clear to you. Thank you.